I made a video on this a while ago, and I used Photoshop to make it, and I realized that everyone doesn't have Photoshop because Photoshop is paid. Yeah, you need to pay to use Photoshop, but this time everything will be free. So the first step to getting to make your thumbnail is going into your develop page right here and then going into Roblox Studio. From there, go over here and click test and then click play. You'll see Roblox character right here. So we're going to go back up to the test bar, and I personally like to click pause when my Roblox character is not like swinging his arms, so click pause. And then yeah, you can do that too. Once you click pause or whatever you want to do, just keep them still. Go into the Explorer tab right here and open up Workspace. And then you can see your username right here. Click on that and then right click it and then click Export Selection. And then once you click that, it will try to save a file somewhere. Just save it to wherever you want, and then it will give you a .obj file of your Roblox character. So if you want to make a model of a friend, just go back into the Explorer tab, open up Players, and then you'll see your username. Click on that, and then Properties should be somewhere in your screen, like somewhere around here. But if you don't have that open, go into View and then click Explorer right here. From there you should see this. And then go into Character Appearance ID. So then you should see 0. And then you're going to want to get your friend's player ID. So what you're going to have to do is go into your friend's profile and then go up to the URL right here. And you see these numbers, just double click on the numbers and then Control C, Command V, whatever you're on, and go back into Roblox Studio, go into Character Appearance ID, just delete the 0, and then Control V, Command V, enter, and then there's nothing but just click on the menu, reset your character, and then you should see your friend's character, and then you do the same steps, just like click that, export, and yeah. The next step requires a software called Blender. I will leave a download link in the description for you, so if you have it already, just open it up. Just get rid of the square, just right click on it and then click X and then click delete. And then go into File up here and then go into Import and then click on wavefront.obj. And then from there, just find whatever you saved it to. Like I saved that as a.obj. So just click on that and then click import obj. Yeah, now you will see your Roblox character right here. As you can see that I have it right there. And you might say, why is it all gray? Why is there no texture to my character? I will get to that right now. So if you want to add texture to it, you'll have to go over here to this plus bar right here and then click on it. And then from here, scroll down until you see textured solid. And once you see that, click on it, and then you should see your character's texture. And then from here, you can actually just do whatever you want. If you don't like know how to rotate and like move stuff, just like right click on whatever like thing you want to do. Like if you want to move it, just you see this little thing right here? Yeah, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you can see my arms down there now. Just drag it back up. Yeah, that's how easy it is to move stuff in Blender. So yeah. So if you want to rotate something, just right click on whatever you want to rotate, click R, and then you can see that I'm rotating it right now. And if you don't want to save anything, just right click and it'll go back to that. So if you want to know how to free roam like I'm doing right now, just click Shift and F on your keyboard and then just use the WASD keys, like W to move forward, A to move left, S to move backwards, and D to move right. Once you do that, then you can free roam. And yeah. So for now, I'm just gonna leave my character normal. And yeah, if you're done with like doing whatever you want, like moving it and everything, if you guys wanna know how to bend limbs, I'll be making a separate video on that soon. So if your model's all done, if you're done moving and rotating and doing everything you want to your character, I'm just going to leave it mine normal for now. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to click numpad 0, which I don't know what that is on your computer, but what I do, I just click 0. And what this does, it makes you go into camera view. So if I were to render right now, you would only see my feet. So then what you're gonna have to do is click Shift and F to go into free roam, and then you can move your camera view. So I'm gonna have to get a shot of my full character. So I'm just gonna move back a bit, and then yeah, you'll see my character. I'm gonna make it a bit closer and just a bit like he's right there. I gotta move it back a bit. Yeah, perfect. So then, yeah, once you're done with that, just you see this little camera thing. If you're on that, scroll down into this shading menu, and then this alpha right here changes from sky to transparent. So what this does, all it is rendering is just your character and nothing else. Like when you insert it into your photo editing software, it will have nothing behind it. It won't have a background. It's only your character. So if I click render right now, it looks really ugly. So what I'm gonna have to do, if you clicked render by accident, go over here where you see this image right next to view and go back into 3D view so you get this again. So click on this world thing, and then what I usually do is just click on all 3 of these to enable them, and then I click render, and then yeah, my character looks pretty good. And then to save your image, you're gonna have to go down to here, right next to view is image. And then you're gonna click save as image. And then from there, you could save it to a location. So once you finish saving all of your models, or only your model, just find any free image editor that allows you to add photos to it. So for example, Pixlr. I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can get the Pixlr. And Pixlr is just like Photoshop, but it's free. And for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna use Photoshop because, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna try to remake one of my thumbnails. You could probably see it on the screen right now. I will try to remake it, and those models, I made those in Blender. So yeah. So what I usually do for my thumbnails now, I go in a game, and then I take a screenshot inside of the game. I just think that it looks cool just as a background there. So then, yeah. And then, so if you're going to be doing almost the same thing as I'm going to be doing, just adding a bunch of stuff to it. So, alright, so I'm going to try to recreate that thumbnail. Like that. Alright, yeah, this is kind of looking like the real thumbnails. So you guys are obviously going to be doing something different than this. So, yeah. I have this logo already done. So I'm just going to add that in. I'm not going to add a number in. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to blur the background right here. Alright, I like that blur. And then, as you can kind of see, it is a good background, and I gotta add my Roblox logo in, so I do a different type of a Roblox logo. If you guys wanna like have my Roblox logo and use that for your videos, I will leave the MediaFire link in the description to get the PNG of it. So yeah. Alright, so I added it in. In the thumbnail, I had the Roblox logo right here. Alright, so now we're going to make my Roblox logo. So this is, if you want to know what it looks like, I usually just do something like this. I make the outline red, and I make it white right there. Maybe just make it a bit bigger. And then I add an inner shadow, and then a drop shadow. And then that's pretty much it. So if you want this logo, just go in the description, you'll see something that says MediaFire download link, and then just click the link, and then it'll bring you to MediaFire, which will allow you to download it. So I'm going to move up the models a bit so you can see them a bit more. Maybe size down the logo a bit. So yeah, this is technically the thumbnail, but the only thing that we're missing is the white outlines on our characters. So yeah, most of it was made in Blender. So yeah, you can make something like this in your editing software. So yeah, I have that outline done, and I'm gonna get the other one, just check it off. So you guys, I have finished my thumbnail now. It kind of looks like the other one. I can't make it exactly like that, but it looks somewhat like it. So yeah, this is the type of stuff you guys can do with like Blender and like a free editing software, because like you can have just inserting your models, just insert that. If you can blur it, like it'll turn out something like this. It looks like a really cool thumbnail. So yeah guys, that's the end of this video, and if you guys enjoyed and it was helpful, hit the like button and maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!